Yo, what's up YouTube world? Tron here, and this time I'm coming back at you with another video review. I animate them, I review them. Now it's time for another new Tron review. So here we have Metroplex, and sorry for the sounds in the background. It's a TV, and then someone's washing their hands. So here's a big, gigantic Metroplex. My little brother's Metroplex. He already had him for about 2 months now, and I haven't been reviewing him. So now I'm reviewing him. Here's Metroplex, very nice and big. He's solid. Well, not all the way solid, but he's a little bit hollow. And that's the same thing we got with the G1 Metroplex, but I don't have G1 Metroplex, so here's a modern one. Very nice. He got all of his guns on his shoulder, his big red gun. He got his shoulder gun right there. Set the tripod, connect this to the tripod right here. Take a look at his big red gun. Unplug it. And this thing is massive. Here's the big red gun. You can actually probably hold it in your hand like an actual gun. How you can plug it in the back is you got this peg right here. And you got this hole right there, as you can see, is where you can plug it in right there. Here's his gun. Got these ridges here so you can plug it into his hand. Alright. He got ratchet joints on his elbow and on the swivel. And he got nice finger articulation as well. You got the pinky can move. You got the ring finger, the middle finger, and the index finger, and also his thumb. So very decent finger articulation. And you also got wrist articulation right here. You can also move them on a swivel right there. How you put the gun in, you have these ridges, these tabs right here, and they will plug into a hole right in the hand. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a rectangular hole. Let's just sit this in here. He seems to hold it very well without his fingers even clenched up in it. So that's very nice. He can hold it okay, I guess, if you had the thumb down like that. Here you can have Metroplex. He can just shoot with this big gigantic gun that can just destroy you within seconds. He also has a little missile in here, but I'm not going to fire it across the table because I might lose it. But just it fires. Alright. You have this gray missile. Very small. I didn't really think it would be this small. So very nice looking Metroplex. And you also have guns on his shoulder. His pistols that can come off. Take that off. And then you can fold that out. And then same way you put it in his hand, you can put both of the pistols that are on his shoulder right in here into his hands, just like the red gun. Very nice looking Metroplex. And he's also stickered up. His sticker sheet was way too big. It took me nearly a couple hours to put the stickers on there. As far as articulation goes, see. There we go. Take the guns out. As far as articulation goes, you already saw the hands. Articulation. So he has ratchet joints at the elbow, as you can see right here. You also have ratchet joints on the swivel right here on his arm. And then you also have another ratchet joint on his actual arm. So very nice figure. Very nice articulation. And you also have ratchet joints on his legs, on his hips, and the knees. You also have waist movement. And he has like a little bit of head movement. Turns left and right. Doesn't go up and down. And I wouldn't try going 360 because it might snap the wiring, because he does have lights and sounds. And look at that face sculpturing. Very nice. It's very accurate to the video game, and it does have an homage to both the video game and the actual G1 Metroplex. And I think Hasbro did a very nice job of it. Let's see, raise this up a bit. So just to give you a look from head to toe, right down here. This is a very nice piece. And you can also lift up his visor if you choose to do so. I believe you either just, I don't know. Oh, here you go. You just lift this up and then you remove his visor. I'm not a very big fan of the whole removing the visor thing because it's not G1 Metroplex like. I'm more of a traditional like. So there you got the visor feature. You can just lift this back up if you want to put the visor down, or you can just, I think, move the helmet up. Nope. I thought you can do that, but oh well. So there's all the robot mode, and he also comes with a little robot figure in here. His chest, it can open right here, and he does have a little file card in it, a little G.I. Joe file card. You'll see why in a minute why it's on there. We'll get to that in a moment. Here's Scamper here. And very cool little Scamper guy. Very cool. Very nice new look of Scamper. He comes with the red gun that plugs into the hole. He's like a Cyberverse scout figure, I guess. Like, and then how you transform him is you unpeg the arms. Oops, and his arm broke off. But you can put that on there because it's on a ball joint. And then you want to move the legs out. Move the legs out right there. And then fold this front part of the car down. Fold these out like that. And there you got little Scamper. This is a very nice look of Scamper. And here, his articulation is on a ball joint. You can move it back and forth, in and out. Ball joint. It has a ball joint here on his knees. So basically, he has ball joints there, 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 and there, and everywhere. Very nice little updated look of Scamper. And you want to know how big Metroplex really is? Well, I'll be right back. I'm going to bring some more size comparisons, and we're going to size compare him with other figures. Okay, so I rounded up some Transformers from different sizes and classes. So, got Leader Optimus from the second movie that goes up to his knee, not even close to being taller than him. Then we got the little deluxe Transformer, the Bumblebee. He's not taller than Metroplex either, looking pretty small. And then you got the Legends figures, which aren't even tall either. Then you got the Masterpiece Transformers, which is about up to his knee. Here we got Grimlock. So we got Springer, not even close to being up to his knee. And then we got the Ultimate Prime, and then he's not even close to being tall as him. So that's all the size comparisons with the 2 feet tall Metroplex. Now let's move on to the transformation. Oh wait, before I move on to his other modes, he also has lights and sounds. So these are all of his phrases.
Target obliterated.
Obliterated. Cybertronian sounds.
These Decepticons scatter like cowards.
These Decepticons scatter like cowards.
Till all are one.
Till all are one. And more robotic sounds.
Metroplex heeds the call of the last prime.
And that, he's called the last prime. More robotic sounds.
Foolish Decepticons.
Foolish Decepticons. Robot sounds.
Decepticon deactivation commencing.
Decepticon deactivation commencing. More robotic sounds.
Target synchronizing initiated.
Target synchronizing initiated. More robotic sounds.
Target obliterated.
And that's it. And all those voice phrases that came with the figure, that was taken from the video game. And it does catch the homage from the video game, like I said before. Now, let's get to his alt modes. And before I get to the transformation, he also has eye articulation. So, gonna zoom this in. He also has, I also want to show you this detailing. He also has, I don't know if you can see, but he has little Autobots in the windows as if they were inside a Metroplex. He has, let's see, I think that's RC, Ultra Magnus, Optimus, and Bumblebee, I think. Yeah. Then he has the eye articulation. So, in order to do that, I just need to move his visor up. And then you're also going to lift this panel up right here. And then you also have this translucent piece right here, and it moves from side to side. Just like this. Side to side. Alright. There we go. Just to give you a demonstration. Now the eyes, the eye articulation only works with his visor up. So, just to be advised, just so you can try it out, alright? When you actually get the Metroplex.
These Decepticons scatter like cowards. Till all are one.
It's a very awesome feature. I'm really probably not interested in the moving mask part, so yeah. Anyways, on with the transformation. So I need to set this down. Alright, since this is a big figure, I'm going to be transforming it right here. Alright, so first you want to pull down his helmet. Now we're going to turn Metroplex into his battle station mode, or what on the box says his vehicle mode, but I call it a battle station mode because it's just going by how it was in G1, how it was really cold.
Yeah, you won't find that everywhere.
So you're going to rotate the arms, and his hands, they do not come off, but they are on a hinge, like a detachable hinge, so you can just take it off just like that, but I prefer to leave them on so that way it won't scrape and chip the plastic off to the point where it doesn't stay on anymore. So you're just gonna put that on there, just tuck the hands in, and that's just gonna make it a little bit better. So take these out just like that.
It's okay. Sorry for calling you a sad sack chump.
No, it's just more about
Take the arms, tuck in the hands,
mess up his car.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same.
and then we're going to rotate his legs out, like he's just sitting down, just like so. And we're just going to put this up. We're gonna take the shin guard down right there. Put these down. Do the same with this one. And he's almost into battle station mode. Now I can just show you this. You can move these pieces, this part of the legs out like that, so you can just slide these like that. And then we're gonna slide these, and then we're gonna connect these legs together, just like so. All put together. And then you can flip this out, his cannons. And then you're gonna bring out this ramp if you choose to do so. Sorry if I get this on camera, but there we go. Then I'm gonna flip this out. And here is Metroplex in his battle station mode. This thing is big, very massive. Alright. Very nice, and I really love the detailing that they went through with this mode. You have all these runway arrows stickers on there. And you have a little helicopter pad right on the shoulder right here. Then you got another cannon, you got turret right there, and you really have the controls right now. Also awesome, very awesome job. You have controls for the cannons. And you have this little cannon right there. And it also has wheels. You also have a wheel under, right there, right there. And another feature is you can take out his arm. And see, take out his arm, and then you can flip this out, and you got cannon in here. And here you got Scamper manning the cannon. You can also man him to his head, which turns into a turret. You can move these up so they can just aim up at a jet or something when a Decepticon is attacking, or shoot down if someone is on the runway. So you can also have Scamper man this cannon right there. It's a pretty cool cannon, except it's a little bit hollow, but overall pretty good. You also have a little crane right here that's inside, which is pretty cool if I can get it out, because I bite my nails sometimes. There we go. Very nice little crane. And let me use my magic right now, and bam! Wish you can do that. So this crane here, he can just probably just do some work here and there, and he can just probably catch a Decepticon and throw them off. Getting imaginative with that. Okay, now we are going to turn this to his city mode. So put this here, and then rotate this up, rotate this to right here, and then rotate this up, pull this up, rotate this out so the hands won't be exposed. Rotate this. There. This out. Take these red thingies out. And then we're going to put these. And then we're going to rotate this 360. Rotate these out. These out. This. Split the legs. Alright. I'm gonna put these out right here. These up. Put these little doors out. Take these up. And you're gonna repeat the same thing on this side.
Making it big takes hard work. Work. And hard work and dedication to keep on. That's how it goes.
We should just, okay. And then last but not least, I'm gonna have to take some ramp up. So Scamper. And here you got Metroplex's city mode. So there's his city mode, very cool. And here's his city mode stocked with a bunch of little figures, and my little brother's struggling to get something out of the fridge. So this set has a whole lot of playability, as you can see. You got a little place for all your computers and stuff, or your little Autobots or Decepticons to control. You got a helipad if you have like a helicopter that can go on it. Have Thundercracker right here that he can just go on the controls right there. And then you have Starscream right here with another set of bunch of controls right there. And then you have nothing in there, but they can go in there. And then you have Bumblebee rolling out the little tunnel. You can also have a little door right here. Open that up. And then you can just put a little shielding on it and make it like a foot if you want. It can be like the door shielded. Open this up. You can also have Optimus stand right here with these little red things. What are these little red things? I don't know, but they do have pegs right at the bottom, which I'm guessing you can probably peg a gun right there so it can look like it's shooting something. And you can have Megatron man this turret right there. And then you have these nice towers right there to make it actually look like it's a city. Then you have Scampers over here, and I like the detailing. You also have the schematics of little Scamper right there. Very nice detailings they put in here with the stickers and the molding. Now back to the little ramp thing. Why is this little thing on there? Well, you can put Scamper on the ramp, and then he can just roll down it. Without it, okay? Pretend he doesn't have it, right? Without it, it'll be just a drop of death. Like, he can be like, yay, I'm driving, and then boom, car crash, explosions, and stuff. You can display Metroplex like to the point where you can just, figures are falling off. Sorry, this is not getting on camera. You can just rotate his legs right there to where the ramp is. Then maybe you can still try and then have Scamper roll down it. Still not working. Okay, now it's all straightened up. I just had to get that back into place. So, overall, city mode looking pretty good. And by the way, you're going to be in a big surprise later in either the season finale of the season of Transformers War on Earth, or maybe a feature-length movie. And I'm probably going to have to post this video on my second channel that I'm probably going to make, because this video is like 20 minutes long, and I can't post my videos over 15 minutes on my other channel because I posted a video of a full episode of Transformers G1. So, see you on the flip side. I'll be explaining my thoughts on Metroplex. Okay, final thoughts on Metroplex. So, overall, he's good, nice. A big chunky robot. It has a good homage to G1. Just a nice updated and scaled up version of the original Metroplex. I actually think it's a very good figure. For the parents, I think it's great for the kids. They will enjoy every second of it and every minute, and it will keep them busy. It has a lot of playability, and also for adult collectors, it's a good piece on your shelf. I think you should really get this. It will look very nice on your shelf with the other figures that you might have. A very nice figure, and I highly recommend him. And they did put a lot of detail in them. And for a tall Transformer, he's a very good figure. I don't have Fort Max to size compare him, but you can go to Facebook channel or Optibotomist's channel, and you can see his review of Metroplex and Philsbug's other review of Metroplex, and you can see the size comparison with Metroplex, and you can also see what the packaging looks like, and they'll probably go into detail with all the other looks of the packaging. But yeah, it's a very good figure. It's a win-win, I guess you can say. So, oh, and before I go, I just gotta tell you the reason why. I know I haven't been making that many videos lately, but the reason why is probably because of I'm still working on my stop motion and how I had to wait for my new computer to come in, and it finally came in last month. So I guess that's all there is to say. So like, comment, subscribe, share with all your friends, and peace. Eric Tron is out of here. And make sure you follow me on Instagram. Link is in the description below.